Hey guys, welcome back. So, I wanted to make a very special video today. I actually attempted this a couple days ago due to me hitting 400 subscribers, and I ended up taking the video, but my camera work was pretty all over the place. As I was watching it back, I couldn't really see what I was doing. The dryer was kind of going off in the background. I just didn't like it. I was in front of the camera to do my little introduction, thank everybody, but that's going to have to kind of wait as I don't have a camera lady today. So I'm just going to kind of steady the camera, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's been going on. So I recently hit 400 subscribers, actually 401 subscribers as of today, which is amazing. I really wanted to thank you guys. It really means a lot to me. When I first started doing this model trains back in my parents' basement, I really just put up the videos for fun. I had a couple friends that had subscribed to me, and I think they kind of pitied me a little bit because I was just so terrible. Everything was just so, poorly done. So when I ripped that up and I started the 4x8, I really started to get involved in the community. And what happens when you get involved in the community is not only do you get to meet a lot of people and see what they're up to, but they come and see what you're up to as well. So I had a lot of people coming back to my videos, watching my videos, commenting, giving me advice, and it felt really good, and it really motivated me to get more involved to the point where I reached out quite a bit, and proud to say that not a day goes by that I don't have a video in my subscriber feed that I watch, or I don't watch. Wait, anyways. Point is, there's always new videos up of train stuff, and that's great, because even when I'm not interested in working on my own layout, I do enjoy watching other people's layouts. So I wanted to thank all you guys who are subscribers, or if people are watching this who are not subscribers. Thanks just for the views. It's kind of nice to just see people interested and watching my videos. I really appreciate that. I know it's a button click for you guys, for the subscriber, but that means a lot. It's nice to be a part of the community that is YouTube. I'm on a couple of the Facebook pages. I don't comment too much, but I'll comment here and there, and it's good to see what goes on. I'm not quite exiled up here in Ontario, Canada. I know there's a couple of us up around here, but it's nice to kind of meet people, and even if I may never meet you in real life, it's great getting to know everybody and talking with people. So thanks for everybody who subscribed and who view my videos. I hope that I can continue to entertain you guys and kind of show you what's going on. So, kind of moving on, I want to make this quick. I don't want this to be a 15-minute video. Last time we left off, I'd kind of done nothing in a while. I had the road bed on the main line all done, which is, still the case. But what we're going to do is we'll kind of come over here first. And you'll have to excuse the mess. It's an awful mess. But what I've been doing is I picked up some window shims. I'm just trying to go slow so nobody gets a headache or nausea or anything. I picked up this pack of window shims real cheap from Home Depot. And what I've been doing is I've been experimenting, and I've been cutting some. So I cut them short to match the height of my foam road bed. This one's actually a little higher. They're both a little smidge too high, but I think I've remedied that by taking the ties out. So what we'll do is I take the ties out, and in this case I haven't glued it down any further, but I don't think that's a problem. I've tested a couple locomotives, a bunch of cars on it, no problem whatsoever. I've sanded this gap sorry guys, the gap here so that this is awfully smooth. There's not a large bump to kind of give the trucks a hard time. So I think that this is actually the way I'm going to do it. And then what I can do is just kind of take maybe, I don't know, some wood filler or some little putty cement or something to make a slope on the sides here. I haven't really gotten there yet. That's more of a scenic thing, so that's going to be down the road. But right now it is functional. Now I have glued down the track. You may be able to notice. Now I do have a new phone, so I have to manually focus a lot of the time, so I do apologize if I miss the focus or if it takes me a little bit. But what I have done is I have glued down here and just along here. Now, what I wanted to do is I didn't want to glue down the switches because I'm obviously going to have to rip them up to do the switch machines. So I got around that by gluing down, the track, but leaving enough tie or ripping off the ties to enough that I can slip the rail joiners over. And of course I can't, do it by hand because I'm a goof. But they will go with some pliers and just over enough so that I can lift this straight up. Now, in this case, this isn't glued down because this is my lift out, so it can come out as well. But this other one over here that I'm going to show you is the same kind of thing. So what I've done here is, I haven't done it here because this isn't glued down yet, but I've went ahead and glued this piece down, and the rail joiners can just slide there to the left. And then, I'll do the same here as well for here. A little more, actually, that might be enough. Just to lift it straight up so I can drill the hole, wire everything, all that fun stuff. But what this does is this makes the siding actually completely usable. So right now you'll see I still have the pins, and that's because I need to wire it. And you can see I went ahead and I kind of did a goofy thing one night when I was tired and thought, hey, I might as well work on the layout for a couple minutes. I need a longer drill bit because I don't want to make the holes too big. And what happens is the drill bit's so short that the tip of the drill goes in and makes these giant nasty holes. So I gotta fill it. I'm gonna go ahead and probably make new holes down here. But it wasn't a problem with my 4x8 because I only had the 1-inch foam, but with the 2-inch foam, they're just long enough, but I need to get a longer drill bit, so because I want to do it right. So I'll fill that in and probably end up slipping the wires down here. And the same for over there. And once the wires are in, I can glue down the track and take the pins out, and they're completely usable. So that's pretty exciting. I'm most likely going to block my sidings, my yard, and my main line. So the main line's already completely wired. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to block all my sidings and my spurs, as well as my industries as well, kind of thing. All this passing siding stuff and runarounds, separate from my main line. And then I'm also going to block my yard. And for now, they're all just going to run and connect into my Digitrax. But down the road, I'd like to wire them with their own fuses so that, if there's a short in the yard, the rest of the layout can continue to run. And I can just reset that one circuit. So I hope to do that at some point, but that's really down the road, so I'm not too worried about it. Here are just some more cars I was using for testing. My ballast and coal hoppers there. You've got another gondola behind there full of scrap, and we've got just a couple more random rolling stock here. So actually here you can see my fleet. So I think it looks great, other than this Bowser here. Their red's a little different, and it's just a little bright. And I love the locomotive, I love the way it runs, I love the details, I love everything about it other than the color. So we'll see, I might have to get that repainted. Chris there, he's on YouTube as well. I'm gonna link his channel. He's been repainting a lot of his Go train locomotives, and he's been doing a great job. So I'm probably going to down the road, not now, again, because I'm trying to get functionality, but I think I might just hand it off to him and say, have at her. See if he can match the paint on the Atlas, and even the Bachmans are pretty close. So go from there. But everything looks pretty great. Other than that, I haven't worked on it very much. It's summer. I'm out and about. I've actually been fixing a couple tractors, or one tractor that I traded for a guitar. You can see all this mess that I still need to clean. So I'm slowly getting there. Like I said, I saw the shims, I picked them up, and I have glued them. So I think I just need to get that drill bit, drop the wires, glue it, and then kind of just slowly work my way around the layout. Roadbed is definitely my least favorite part. I don't know if it's because of the gluing or just the positioning, or I don't know. I never liked it, so I think that's part of it. I kind of just gotta, tough it through and just do it. So you can see, my wonderful weights specifically made for weighing down tracks here. But everything's great. I'm going to cut this off right in the next minute or so. I just want to... wow, guys, I can't really talk. It's been quite a long day. I just want to thank everybody just once again. All my subscribers, everybody who's watching, everybody who's offered any form of criticism, good or bad, because, even if it's bad, I prefer at least constructive, but even if it's bad, it kind of gets me thinking and, make sure that I'm doing what I want to do and I'm doing it right. So thanks again, everybody. I'm hopefully going to be able to get a couple more of these sidings and spurs active. And once that's done, I can then start actually doing stuff and, planning where things are going. So until next time, enjoy your bacon. Thanks for watching. And yeah, all right. Have a great night.